Alright, Shalom Israel, this is part 2. We just saw Genesis 50, the precept for Genesis 23, talking about Abraham was the one that bought the field from Ephron the Hittite, field of Machpelah before Mamre. We saw in the Atlas, Hebron, Mamre, Hebron, Salem's up here. So let's get the precept now for Jacob being the one who bought the field from Shechem. I'm going to go to the book of Joshua for this one. Alright, here we go. This is Joshua 24. Joshua 24, and let's get verse 32. Sorry about that. It said, "And the bones of Joseph, which the children of Israel brought up out of Egypt, buried they in Shechem, in a parcel of ground which Jacob bought of the sons of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of silver, and it became the inheritance of the sons of the children of Joseph. And Eleazar the son of Aaron died, and they buried him in a hill that pertained to Phinehas his son, which was given him in Mount Ephraim." So right there we see, that's where Joseph's bones were put, because that field was given to them as a possession. The field that Jacob had bought from the sons of Hamor in Shechem, Shekah. See that? Look at that. It even shows you. Even in this map again, look. No, it's hard to see. Succoth. Sorry, I wish it was a better quality camera, but it's what we got to work with. Succoth. Totally different. Succoth. Way up there. Look at that. Way up there. Because that's Shechem. There's Succoth, Shechem, Shalem, Mamre, Hebron. Everyone needs to learn some geography, man. Everyone needs to go back into the Tanakh, the Torah, the Nabayayam, and the Katawabayam. Alright? That's what we need to be going into. Not this. This is proved wrong. Boom. There goes Acts 7:16 right here. No good. No good. They mixed up the places. Can't tell me it's a scribal error either. I've heard people try to tell me it's just a scribal error, but how could you get that wrong? How could you get that wrong? Shechem and More, and then Abraham. It's Abraham's buying a sepulcher. Jacob had nothing to do. Jacob was the one who bought it from Shechem, first off. And that had nothing to do with the burying place. That was a field for his tents. That's why it was called Shekah. Field for his tents and for his cattle. And then it was given to the sons of Ephraim for a burying place. And so when they came up out of Egypt, they buried Joseph there because that was their inheritance. But everyone else, Abraham bought the sepulcher where everyone else is buried. All our forefathers are buried. He bought that from Ephron amongst the sons of Heth. And you could go back and check that out in the videos. Check it out for yourself. Get yourself a strong concordance. Get yourself the one with the Hebrew. Get yourself some Tanakhs. Right? Go in, check it out for yourself. It's all there. It's nonsense. So they got this wrong. So then this makes this scripture even. Let me show you. Even in a no nonsense, even out of their own nonsense book, they'll even tell you this is 2 Timothy 3 and 16. 2 Timothy 3, 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, reproof, correction, and instruction in righteousness. Now, how can you reprove someone and correct someone and show them doctrine if you got it all messed up? If you got an Acts You got it all mixed up. That means it's no good no more. No good. Acts, you could throw this out the window. No good. All right, I'm gonna lay up off the New Testament for a minute. I got something else to say. I got some other things to bring out. We'll come back and shut up the New Testament later. We gotta stick with this. Hopefully you guys saw from the other videos, the previous videos, that this is all nonsense now. Now I wanted to touch on a subject. I don't know if you guys have seen, like I said, videos. There's a guy on the internet called Cynetter. He has his own channel called Cynetter TV7. This guy has been caught throwing up Baffies, throwing up Baphomets, throwing up the 666s. This guy is putting out videos for nothing but money and nothing but to destroy our people. Now, this guy has a group of flunkies with him, and most of them have been chopped down. Most of them have been shown to be a bunch of fools. Polite was one of them. He was a Mason. This guy's running around with horse eyes painted on his eye, wearing makeup. Sarah Sutton said Judah Naz did a good job tearing that brother down, wearing manties, as Judah put it. That was a great word for it. This fool running around acting homo, not knowing what he's talking about. Got destroyed by Nazi. So now all they have is this guy named Shaka Amos. We call him Shaka Homo because this guy's running around making music videos, wearing lip gloss, eyeliner, paying women to act like they want to be with him when they don't, because this guy's just a homo. He's got a Ankh, the Egyptian cross, tattooed on his face. So he's got the balls, the penis, and the anus just kicking it on his face. That's not good. Okay, so I wanted to go into this because we're gonna start tearing him up, because he thinks he calls himself the Hebrew killer. For all you guys that don't know this, he thinks he's gonna destroy the Torah and the prophets. So he's actually coming against the Most High and just calling it against the Hebrews. Now I wanted to go into a thing real quick. Like, this is Codex Magica. Touched on it last time. If you didn't see it before, go check it out. Codex Magica. We're gonna hit quick things real fast. So this is Albert Pike, General Albert Pike, 33rd degree. See, he's got the Baphomet on there. This guy was the one who created the KKK. He was a Confederate general. Has a statue in Washington, D.C. of him. If you don't know this guy, you must go look him up. Now, what does he have to say? That which must be said to the crowd, that's the general public, that's the 99%ers. Everyone loves this 99% so much. Well, there you go. There's your 99%. You're part of this, brother. Says, is that we worship a God, but it is a God that one adores without superstition. So this is without Masonry. Tells you anybody could be a Mason. You could be a Muslim and be a Mason, atheist be a Mason. You could be anything and be a Mason. So you don't need all this so-called superstition of religion. Says, to you, sovereign grand inspectors general, we say this. So this is the heads. This is the people that run Masonry. It says the high level degrees. It says that you may repeat this to the brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees, because he's 33rd. So he's telling this to 32nd, 31st, 30th degrees. So 30 to 33. The Masonic religion should be, by all of us initiates of the high degrees, maintained in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. If Lucifer were not God, would Adonai culminate or spread false and harmful statements about him? Yes, Lucifer is God. Lucifer is God. See, but Jesus, they say Jesus right there. But they play on you. They play on you. I'm going to show you that Jesus and so-called Christ are not the same. That Yahushua, the actual Levite priest, spoken of the Dead Sea Scrolls, the teacher of righteousness, is not the same as your Christ. So this is why they talk nonsense about him as well. And where does this come from? This comes from La Femme at El Hombre. So this is page 588. This is your boy Albert Pike showing you that they lie to everybody below the 30th degrees. It's all about the 30th and above. They're the ones that know what's up. So Shaka, why aren't you talking about this? Why aren't you talking about Freemasonry, the degrees, how they lied to, you keep going to all these oh, I don't mess with anybody that doesn't have a PhD and or whatever you said about the books and stuff. But how come all those people are controlled by this guy? Hold on, Israel, I'm about to open.